And of course, March Madness NCAA tournament begins today with the two play-in games. We've got the NIT begins today. I'll tell you what, stacked NIT this year, and it usually is. A lot of teams that you're like, man, these guys could have, they've beaten tournament teams. I think almost every team in the NIT has beaten an NCAA tournament team this year, and at least one. Some of them have beaten several. And we got 4 NBA today, and I know there's a giant NHL card too, right?
Yeah, 11 games in the NHL today.
So it'll be pucking crazy on pucking crazy today. Of course,
it will be. It's gonna be fun.
I started the betting tools show yesterday. Just that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do 3 picks a day on using the betting tools, or 2 picks, a parlay, or a prop, a pick, a parlay, whatever. I'm going to do it just every day on there, and I'm just going to, I'll try and do it at that 5 o'clock time. But if I can't, the show's only about 10 minutes. So it's like, if I can't do it then, I think I'll do it right after this show. So nice. Wednesday, I know I won't be able to do it at that time, so I'll do it then. And then on the weekends, I'll probably do it right after our regular morning show too.
Perfect. How'd it go yesterday? I didn't get a chance to catch it.
For a first pass, I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't perfect, but what happened is that I went to do NBA player props, and the system was doing an update. So I think what I need to do is I need to screenshot when there is player props to have it, so I have a backup plan, where I have it, and I have a screen of the player props, and we can use that, But what happened is I think the system was doing an update right while I was doing the show. So it's like
that's Murphy's Law, right?
Yeah, I have to talk to the guys and find out what time that happens, because I know it happens every day, because I have people that email me, I can't get the player props. Well, it's that time of year also for those scam artists out there, so be wary. If people ask for your phone number, have you fill out forms to do stuff, it's not us selling your information and giving it out. It's that you entered it into a form to enter some bracket contest or enter something else, or to get some pick, some lock or whatever. It's avoid that stuff like the plague.
Yeah, for sure.
They will follow you for the rest of your life.
Oh, you're still getting phone calls from a magazine you bought, right?
Yeah, exactly. From the Vegas, from the gambling bookstore, from the Gambler's Bookstore. I bought magazines, college football preview magazines 3 years ago. I'm still getting phone calls from Kenny Wins, who buys the list from those guys. You just don't want to win. I'm like, no, I just don't want to call. I asked you nicely not to call me. It's those people, and then, then we have the people running ads on our videos. So I spoke to the guy, right? Frank Civitolo Consulting. I spoke to them, Civitolo Consulting. It's actually Line Maker, same guys that are Line Maker on YouTube. And I said on Instagram, why are you running ads on my channel? I said, I can block you or whatever. I'm like, well, why are you doing it? It's why don't you guys just put out some content or do something of value, whatever. The guy, of course, acts all defensive, right? So he's I'm the bad guy, right? It's always I'm the bad guy. When I call people out, regardless of who it is, and regardless of what data I have in front of me and what facts and what everything. I mean, I could have my old business partners went into my personal account and stole my stuff, right? And it's I have documentation of it, but so I'm the bad guy, right? Because I called them, because I called them out on it and called them. Well, I threw in a couple extra names in that. Right? That's what I do, right? I'm a name caller, it's that's what I do. Oh, Mitch, name caller, It's I know it, I'm a name caller. But the thing is, doesn't make it right.
No.
Doesn't make it right, but I am. I am what I am. And but it's so this guy, someone had sent me a screenshot of this guy running an ad on our channel, right? So I went to the thing, I signed up, right? This guy's not he acts like he's helping the world and teaching you how to bet and all of these things. He's just some internet marketer, because it's the exact internet marketing plan. The exact, if you I was a blogger, right? I was a sports blogger, right? I know all the big bloggers. You guys have seen the videos of me out there with Yara Starik, right? Who's the blogger, right? It's and you guys know that when I first started coming up, when the advertising groups, they put me with what's his name? Perez Hilton. So like I was with him on the presented to advertisers because that's, you know, who that was kind of like the blogging thing. A guy with a lot of traffic. That's, you know, so it's like that's where I fit in. But so I know internet marketing, and that's all this guy is doing. And he pumps the emails. Like first you sign up, and it's just like these emails and videos, these long emails, long, you know, things. Oh, we can teach you. We can do all this. We can do all this. It's like, oh, you know, it's like on. And it's like an overwhelming amount of emails. I'm not talking about like one a day or whatever. We're talking like 4, 5 a day. Damn. Then finally it's like, you know, you don't do anything because it's like if you do it, they're trying to get you to sign up for a free consultation, but they never tell you how much anything is, right? Because there is going to be this massive upsell at some point, right? When they teach you into the class. And so someone sent me it yesterday, and I get, because I had blocked the ads, right? Because I can block whoever advertised, like when Wager Talk advertised on there, we just blocked them, and you know they haven't done anything since. It's like, you know, I think with those guys, I think they just really don't know what they're doing, right? So it's kind of like they had somebody do it for them, and they hired some guy. They got excited about it. They didn't even know they were running them on me.
Oh yeah,
right. You know, it's like they didn't even know, and I probably overreacted a little bit, and I could have handled it better. You know, I know that. You know, I'll give that to them. You know, but I don't think they're bad people. Those guys, I don't think they're as good as us. You know, and that's really what it is. And they think they're better than everybody, but they're not. Okay, but that's a different story for a different day. But this guy, so now they're running the ads because we blocked them under that. They just changed the URL. So now it's go.linemaker.com running the ads. And I get Mark, one of our viewers, our viewers just send me screenshots. Hey, these guys are running ads on your thing because I'm giving away free week, right, of my premium picks. If you see any competitors, any sports betting running ads on our site, I give them a free week of picks of mine. Right?
Yeah.
So,
sneaky bastards just changed.
Oh yeah, he just changed the URL after like he had gone through this whole thing with me on Instagram, saying like, you know, oh, we don't do it. It was a mistake. My marketing team. I'll tell them, right? And I'm like, well, what's your excuse now? You know, what's your excuse now? It's still my fault. Am I still the bad guy for calling you out? He was like so offended, like you came at me. It's like you're douchebag, man. It's like, and then, so anyways, that whole chain of internet of these emails, right? That just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. Then finally they send ones that are like, well, if you don't want to do the work, you could just buy picks from us. But they never show you like free picks or like, you know, any kind of picking or anything like that on their website or on their emails or anything. It's just all of a sudden out of the blue, well, you can just buy picks from us. It's like, yeah, and it's like they don't stop. I finally sent an email back on that, and I think they took me off the list because it was just like, I mean, at what point did these stop? I just said, you know, what's basically an email, like at what point did these stop? You know, do you guys just keep going on thinking that people care, or, you know, it's like, you know, you're just some internet marketer. That's all you look like doing it this way. You know, it's like you offer zero value. You're just some guy selling. It must work. It must work, or else they wouldn't do it. Usually, guys like that have like full teams of people. You know, people that are handling the ads, people that are handling, because there's just, you know, it's just this churn and burn, 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 churn and burn. We have a different way of doing things, and that's why everyone always says, "Oh man, you guys are just different," right? Because we have like a community, and we have like a real audience, and it's like we have people, and not everybody likes what we do. So it's like, you know, we'll have. You know, when I first started, 3 people watched, you know, and then, you know, maybe 1 or 2 of them subscribed, and then, you know, the other one took off, and then, you know, 5 more people came, and maybe 2 or 3 of them subscribed. The other people took off, and, you know, you build your followers of people that want your content. You don't stuff it down people's throats by, you know, jumping on other people's hard work and saying, oh, just stuff it with the ads and show them, you know, I can teach you. I'm a miracle worker. I'm a genie in my bottle, you know? It's like, you got to be just kidding me. And the people must fall for it.
They do.
You know? People must they must.
Yeah, they must.
And
otherwise, they wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, it's like, man, I got to be doing something wrong. Someone find out how much they're charging.
Okay.
Just, whatever. Go through the string, find out how much you're charging. You don't have to sign up. I just want to know what the end pitch is here. We'll do a video about it. We'll go through all their emails, and we'll just go through it. We'll just watch them together, like on these things, and the whole email chain, and say, "My God,"
I'm guessing we'll be here a long time if they're sending out that many emails.
There's internet marketers, and there's nothing wrong with that, but don't claim to be something that you're not. You're just an internet marketer with these long content things. It's so internet marketing 101, what they're doing. That's really what it is. It's just basic internet marketing 101. Nothing creative about it, nothing new, nothing exciting, nothing. It's like if they're selling pencils or anything else.
Yeah.
It really is exactly, these guys are no different than pencil salesmen, Anyways, this is what happens every year. Beginning of football season, March Madness is their big push, they're doing it because, it's like this is when the most people are out.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I just want to tell you, I have a special for you. It's a special bonus video. More crap, me talking.
Oh, a special bonus video.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
Yeah. I know I said I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I'm going to give you a special bonus.
Oh, I love those kind of ones.
Oh, my God.
Like, this is just for the special people in the email.
Yeah, the special thing would be if you're free to go away. That would be special. Just go away. All right, let's do some picks. We've got NBA today. We've got 4 games. Oh, man. Those people. It's just, it's like, it's just so against everything I believe in,
Oh, absolutely.
It's like, I'm really in it with you guys, It's like, believe me, if I wanted to make a quick buck, I got millions and millions of people to watch. And if I was just in it for the quick buck, like a lot of these other ones, getting you to fill out forms and, it's like text the living crap out of you or whatever, I could do that too, but I respect you more than that.
Well, and then look at everything you're doing for the community with the betting tools, right? Like,
it's like
just a different,
yeah, I always pay it forward. Always pay it forward. It doesn't always work out for me, but I always pay it forward. Indiana Pacers, Memphis Grizzlies, Orlando Magic, Brooklyn Nets, Miami Heat versus Detroit Pistons, New Orleans Pelicans versus Phoenix Suns. Joe?
Yeah, I don't know. These games are kind of interesting today. Really leaning nicely to the over in both the Grizzlies Pacers game and the Nets and Magic. I think both of these teams just trend so solidly to the over. All 4 of these teams, and I think both of those games go over. I think I'm going to ride with the Pistons plus the points. It just seems like too many for the Heat to cover there. 12.5 is a lot of points. When we see the Pistons coming in here at 10-0 against the spread in their last 10 versus the Eastern Conference. The Heat have been strong. I think they win this game, but I don't see them covering it. I think we have a lower scoring one in this one as the Heat do control the pace. And then give me the over, too, between the Phoenix Suns and the New Orleans Pelicans. I think the Pelicans can do enough in this game for us to get over that total. The over is also 8-3 in the last 11 meetings between these two teams. What about you, Mitch?
I'm just looking at all these emails this guy sent me. It's absurd.
Wow. Spam alert.
Well, he sent. Oh, man. Where did it go? Oh, I see what I did. All right. That actually sent me to search. It didn't send me to searching my email. So I could just line up how many that he sent. Some of the best strategies. You want to share some of the better strategies. There's so many sports betting strategies. So I made this new video to show you exactly which one. I'll show you 5 strategies I believe do actually work and help you start winning more bets. Go check out the video. Let me know what you think. I think you sent too many emails, dude. So, way too many. I think you're nothing but an internet marketer. Not your typical betting program. And he shows like text, that people have sent him messages. It's like me if I posted every message that someone said, your betting tools are fire. You know, it's like we wouldn't have time for a show.
Oh,
you know, it would, or there would be no more room in the email. It's like some Facebook Messenger thing. You know, it's like that's literally what it is.
Wow.
Schedule a free call here. Come work with us. Show everybody this crap. See? It's like actually is like a Facebook Messenger thing.
Wow.
Jerk face.
Absolutely they are.
It's like I just don't even get it. You know, after he said he wouldn't do it, you know. It's like that's all he's got. You know, it's the only way to reach people. It's like if you're running ads like that, that just means that you haven't done anything that just attracts people. Your word of mouth, your reputation, your product that you're delivering just isn't good enough. How many ads do you see for Google, for search engine? Zero.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What did you like in these 4
Magic
games,
against the Nets. I like the Pistons against the Heat. The Pistons just keep getting tons of points and they just keep covering it. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Does the train eventually crash, or does it just continue to be a cash machine? Just not really sure, but not sure.
Let's go with continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with continue.
Yeah,
10 in a row as Dogs versus the East, according to the betting tools. Anyways, all right. That's it for NBA for me. Okay. What's going on in NHL? Anything exciting in these 11 games? Anything that just jumps off the page at you? Because I saw a ton of good dogs on the betting tools that I gave out on my 7 free picks. I didn't give out a payout on the 7 free picks from the NHL that wasn't lower than plus 150. I mean, they were all massive payouts.
I like it. I think there's definitely some barking dogs today in this group in the NHL for sure. I think there's also a lot of games that are going to be super tight. Like you look at the Penguins and the Predators, and I think that one really is going to be a coin flip. Both teams coming in here so strong. So one to be cautious of. I'm going to be looking at team totals and stuff later on Puck and Crazy for that one. I'm interested to see what they're going to give. I haven't broken that down yet for those ones. But teams like the Rangers, you know, they haven't been strong on that puck line, and the Ducks have been. But I don't know, this Rangers team with Sorokin in net is so strong. Like the Islanders tonight, too. So there's a lot in there. It'll be a fun day in the NHL.
Anyone know why some books don't have NIT games to bet in CBB? I think what you need to do on those sort of questions is call the book, right? Or message the book and ask them. Because a lot of times the books will have a separate tab. Like even on Matt Sar's, you know, my favorite website, he has like, you know, NCAA tourney games and NIT tourney games. And a lot of times on, you know, on some of the betting apps that I use, it will say NCAA games and it will say extra games. So like some of the games will fit of them on there. Well, you should email them and call them because most of them do have them. You know, I think when you look, I mean, let's take a look right here. Oh, did we get rid of the parlay calculator? Oh, no, we still have it. All right, let's see something. All right, well let's do the screen share here. So it showed that I don't understand it. So here we are. Okay, and go back to the screen share. But here we are. This is on Sports Chat Plays. Under betting odds, you go to parlays. This is the easiest way to find it. Or if you just go to odds, betting odds on here. right? And you just go to NCAB. And you can see all these games. So these books all have it. This is New Jersey. So you can see, so this one, Texas A&M Corpus Christi and Texas Southern is NCAA tournament. And so is Indiana, Wyoming. But all these other ones are NIT. So PointsBet, Unibet, FanDuel, and DraftKings all have those as well. BetMGM is not showing them, at least not yet. Let's see if we have any other ones. I don't know. It just seems like only these 4 books are on this thing. This comes from an outside source, but we know that those books all have odds on it.
Yeah.
Right. So
might just be missing it. Might just be sitting on another tab.
It could be sitting on another tab because these books all have it.
I know I've done that even with my book that I use all the time. Just miss seeing they placed it in a different spot.
Head on over to the sports books tab right here. We got all these sports books. You got all kinds of offers and stuff.
Yeah, you become a bonus whore.
Yes. That's the best. So we have one of our sites, wageringterms.com. We went over on one of the shows on here that we have, wageringterms.com. They have like all these wagering terms. So Joe is adding videos to the wagering terms. She's our Vanna White, like saying, this is today's puzzle at the beach, and but one of the terms was bonus whore. It's so funny.
I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing.
So funny. That's right. You're a bonus whore. You're a bonus whore.
I had never heard that expression before. And when I saw it on the list, I was like, oh my God, what is a bonus whore?
It's like, do you sign up for a lot of different sports books just to get the bonus? You're a bonus whore.
Oh man.
We're dying.
It was so fun to do.
I had to send it to everybody. Like everyone in our company saw it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, it's so funny. You're a bonus whore. Ruflo's like, I'm a food whore. I have all my bonus cards from all the different fast food places. All right, let's go to college hoops.
Okay.
Well, we've all been bonus whores at one point or another.
Oh, absolutely. And why not, right?
Well, App State and South Carolina Upstate finally has a line out. This tournament, it kind of just popped up.
Yep.
It's fun going to the website.
Yeah, this line just came out, right?
Yeah,
there was nothing
this
morning.
Been nothing. I mean, I've been looking for this one.
Yeah. You're 9.5.
You are a bonus whore. Feels so cheap.
I think I added you, my friend, just so it didn't come off as strong. I was like, maybe I could play off the you might be a redneck one. You might be a bonus whore, but I was like, no, let's just go with you, my friend, or a bonus whore.
All right. Let's see what we got. Got App State versus South Carolina Upstate. First game out of the gate, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Then we've got Texas Southern, Texas A&M Corpus Christi. That's playing game number 1. I got a problem with this. My problem is that if you're a team that earned your way into the tournament by winning your conference tournament or by winning your conference and you get an automatic bid that way, you should not have to play in a playing game.
True.
Playing games should only be for at-large bids.
So why are they doing it this way?
Because Michigan gets better TV ratings than Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
VCU versus Princeton. Vandy versus Belmont. Oklahoma put up that big show in the Big 12 tournament up against Missouri State. UTEP versus Western Illinois, another one where the line just came out.
Yeah.
The TBC. Welcome to the TBC. We're not covering it in the videos, but we do have it covered on the websites. North Texas versus Texas State. Any of these, Joe?
Let's look at the over between Princeton and VCU. I think we're going to have a higher scoring one in that. It's actually dropped down to 140. It was 141 when it opened. And I think just the pace that these two teams play at, that we're going to see it go over. Both of these teams have really solid trends to that over as well. So I'm liking the over in that one. And then I'm going to take Texas A&M Corpus Christi plus the points in this one. I think they're going to play a strong game, and I think we get over the total probably in that one as well.
Not falling for that SWAC bull crap. Is that what you're trying to say, Joe? You trying to sugarcoat it a little bit?
Not falling for it. What do you think, Mitch?
I like Princeton against VCU. I think the game is just closer than that. I think either team can win it. I think, one of these two teams will win the game. But I do think that it's closer than 7 points regardless. If VCU wins, it's going to be closer than 7. If Princeton wins, I don't think it might not be.
Yeah, I'm going to bet my house on one team will win the game.
Yes. One team will win. One team will not win.
Because they can't tie, right?
There will be no ties.
Yeah, 7 points is a lot.
Missouri State. I like.
They're getting 6 points as well.
Yep. I just think that one, once again, is probably closer. I know that Porter Moser is very familiar with Missouri State because they're in the same conference as Loyola Chicago, where he came from. It's only his first season at Oklahoma. The rest of the stuff, I just have a lot of premiums in this time zone, I guess.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do. I only have four premiums today, but they're all in this time zone, I think.
Oh.
So then we've got Xavier versus Cleveland State. I have my March Madness, Mitch Madness. It's $160 or something. You get all my college basketball till the end of the thing. So it's all the NIT, all the NCAA, non-discriminate. Of course, I'll be giving out a pick on the VIP show as well. Xavier versus Cleveland State. Texas A&M, the other Texas A&M, up against Alcorn State. Utah State against Oregon. Wyoming versus Indiana. Colorado versus St. Bonaventure. And Washington State versus Santa Clara. Kind of reminds me of Aunt Clara from Bewitched. That is one pussy-ass looking Bronco, Joe.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It reminds me of like My Little Pony or something. What is?
Oh, totally.
What is that? So certainly not a badass Bronco.
I don't know who drew it. Honestly.
We're looking for a name for our We're looking for a name for our MMA show. They didn't like my name. They vetoed me. First time ever. I got nothing else because I was sold on mine.
Yeah. I was sold on yours too. I was actually really shocked.
Sorry, sounds too mathematical. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's better than PickDawgz.
Yeah, I don't like PickDawgz.
PickDawgz. What?
Yeah.
Showtime like MMA. What is that? MMA Showtime.
Yeah.
It's sued.
I don't like that.
It's sued.
Yeah, totally. Showtime would see you.
Probably.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You think they got a legal team over there at Showtime? It's like, yeah. Completely. I think they're owned by Paramount. I think they got a couple bucks lying around.
Absolutely. Yeah, so in this grouping, I was liking Cleveland State plus the 12, but at plus 11 now? Oh, I don't know. That's going to be, I don't know. That's a hard one. I think I'll lean to the over in that one. I think both teams will be able to get the points on the board and take us nicely to that over. Xavier is 5-0 in their last 5 games to that over. And Cleveland is 10-2 in their last 12 games to that over. So ride the over in that one. Give me the under between Alcorn State and Texas A&M. I think Texas A&M's defense is just so strong. It will hold this one under. And I think Alcorn State will struggle to get those deep shots. So give me the under in that one. And then how far did you go down, Mitch? Just a 9 o'clock? Or did you finish the card?
I finished the card.
Okay. And then I think I'm going to lean on Colorado over St. Bonaventure there. I think Colorado is just going to play too strong in this one, and we'll have a solid game, which I don't want to see. I would like St. Bonaventure to win, but I don't think they can. 1-5 against the spread their last 6 games as an underdog. So, and 1-8 against the spread in their last 9 road games versus teams with winning records. I think Colorado is just going to play too strong.
So MMA KO the books. I like it. PickDawgz MMA KO the books. I think that's not bad.
Yeah.
Still, it's still just PickDawgz MMA, really, though. If that's what it is. Dog Fights MMA. Tap Out. I think that's taken.
Yeah, Tap Out is the name of a MMA show.
Is it?
Or yeah, a brand. Tap Out. Yeah, I think get sued on that one too.
How about kick to the teeth?
Punch to the face.
Punch to the face with Milchon. Ground and pound.
Money making MMA.
Ground and pound.
Ground and pound.
I like 8 corners of the octagon personally.
I like 8 corners of the octagon too. Yeah. PickDawgz and knockout. Knockout's not bad.
Too mathematical. That's what Mill said. I said 8 corners of the octagon. The 8 corners of the octagon.
Lights out isn't bad either.
Knockout picks. Lights out.
I like lights out, knockout picks. Both of those are fun.
On the first show, Brad Francis will take on Brian Bittler in the octagon. Just to get the show rolling.
Oh, man, that's funny.
I like Xavier here against Cleveland State. Cleveland State did me dirty against Robert Morris. I haven't forgotten.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a grudge play. I think we have, a lot of teams in the NIT that you have 2 different tacks that they can go at it, right? Number 1 is we didn't make the NCAA tournament. We don't care. Number 2 is we didn't make the NCAA tournament. Let's show everybody what we got.
Yeah. Prove we should have.
Yeah, and I think there's 2 different ways because some of these are young teams, and then we see the NIT champion generally the next year gets to the NCAA tournament and plays stuff. Memphis was one, UCLA. These are like 2 recent ones. Memphis was last time, I think, and now they're in. And UCLA made it to the Final Four as NIT champion the next year. So it happens. No eye gouging.
No eye gouging?
Yes. It's like the one rule I know in MMA. No eye gouging.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Do you watch the female fighters?
Well, if it's on,
I tell you, they're brutal.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm watching MMA and they have a female fight, I watch it, but I don't specifically watch it.
Well, I know a lot of my friends actually watch the female fighters over the guy fighters because they think they're better fights.
So what do you, right, Joe? You ever think about giving it a shot?
Oh God, no. I've only been in one fight, and I actually had my ass kicked, and I wasn't even doing anything. I just told this big woman that I was not moving.
So not one of those so BetMGM, you can go to our sportsbooks tab right there on the thing, and you can sign up for BetMGM, whatever. Check them all out. Here, I'll put the link in the chat for you.
Nice.
That's what I do. I'm a fixer. Fix things. in the octagon with Mills Young. But Brad Francis is going to be on the show too.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a fun show. I can't wait to see what they do with it.
Yeah, they're both like high energy when it comes to MMA. Yeah. So it's like it'll be really good, and I think it's a good contrast because I think Mills is even more high energy than Brad, and I think but Brad is like when it comes to fights, he is super in depth, and because we've had MMA shows in the past, people are like, oh, you never do MMA, whatever. No, we've done it. We've tried it. As a matter of fact, we've been doing MMA with Sports Chat for a long time, like 14 years or something. And it's like, we've never really had it take off. So we never really put as much into it. And it's not a matter that we haven't put anything into it. It's like usually I try something out, and if it works, then we continue to do more. Kind of like with YouTube. I started doing some videos that you guys like, hey, Ruffalo, what are you doing? So I get him to do it. Jovan's like, hey, I want to do videos.
Yeah.
Now Bitler wants to do
both videos. Those guys are doing great doing
Now
them.
Bitler wants to do videos. We got to pretend we're not home. Answer the phone. Turn the lights out.
Poor Brian.
Oh, he's picking on Brian.
Cauliflower ear fighting. You can't call it cauliflower ear fighting.
Anyone that's a premium,
that's the worst part of MMA.
So anyone that's a premium or VIP member, what did you think of Bitler's shirt yesterday? I mean,
okay, but did you see it on Facebook? He actually pulled it off.
No way.
So he has a picture on. Yeah, he did. He pulled it off because how he was set up on camera, he couldn't tell it. Like fit tight around his arm here, so it looked good. And he wore it with a khaki tannish pair of shorts. He pulled it off.
The shirt was hideous.
Pulled it off.
It's so hideous. The thing is, that like Cape Cod style is so not my style. Vineyard vines or like, any of that stuff. No way. I'm like,
Yeah, I couldn't see you in that shirt.
Yeah, because I'm super island style. It's like I'm island. It's like I'm Florida island. I'm not like that East Cape Cod, whale watch crap. It's like a whale watch right here outside on the Lanai. Won't be wearing any shoes either. It's like they wear boat shoes, I wear no shoes. They probably tuck. Does he have it tucked in?
Oh no, he has it out. If he tucked it in, I would have been laughing at him too.
Yeah, the shirt was hideous.
I think he was able to pull it off.
So, I guess Brian's saying he's not coming to the show today. I guess he couldn't take the criticism.
Well, he was driving to Orlando or flying to Orlando.
Oh, he redid it. He made it actually his Facebook profile picture.
He did. He really likes that shirt.
Oh, it's hideous. It's so bad.
I think he was able to pull it off with the shorts.
No way. No
But
chance.
don't you think it suits his style?
No.
I definitely think he should have worn a different hat with it.
It's terrible.
Because he wore a flat brim with it.
It's
should have
terrible.
worn it around it.
It's terrible. The only thing that's missing from him is a pair of white socks with those sandals.
Oh, he should have actually had those, what are those canvas-looking shoes that are just slide-ons with that outfit? They're like a weird, they would have gone with that shirt.
We call those a hard pass. That's what we call those shoes. Those shoes are called the hard pass. Someone tells me, Joe, hey, there's some taste. His son is wearing the Sports Chat Play shirt.
Oh, perfect.
That's obviously some taste. Oh, man. Crocs.
Crocs are awful. And my friend popped over this weekend, and I used to have a pair of Crocs back in the day. And she had a bright orange pair. I was like, oh my God, Crocs are still around.
I should show everybody the shoes. I should show everyone my shoes. You guys would be shocked, like how crappy shoes I wear. It's like, I mean, I have dress shoes and stuff for, those 3 days a year I go to a conference or something, fancy, Italian, whatever they are. but I wear like the plastic flip flops, the cheapest ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's all you need walking around.
Some
right?
people call them shower shoes.
Nice.
I wear them until the hole goes all the way through the bottom. I get the Rasta colors, the green, red, and yellow. They're all of them. I have like 10 pairs. They're all exactly the same. And I get the Rasta colors. So after a while, like the black bottom becomes yellow, green, like,
Nice.
like and then but if it comes through, if I step on a rock or something, it comes through. That's it. Next, Crocs have gone wild.
I just can't wait for nicer weather here so I can wear nicer shoes. So I love wearing my heels, but they're deadly on ice and with the little rocks as well.
Are those your bonus horseshoes?
Yeah, my bonus horseshoes. That's
I
for
love
sure.
wearing my bonus horse pumps.
Oh man,
these are my bonus horse pumps.
I was never gonna get old. I could not believe that video was up there. I was like, what?
Brian's wearing his bonus horse shirt. All right, let's see if I can find these ones that I wear. I'm going to see if I can find a picture of them on the internet. It's so crappy. Let's see. Because I get the same brand, so I know exactly what brand that is. There's only 2 brands I wear. One is Quicksilver, and the other one is Locals. Oh,
I like the Quicksilver ones. They're cute.
No, I don't think anyone's ever called mine cute. Called them. Wow, those are crappy. $7.99. That's what they call them. $7.99.
Okay, maybe they're different ones because I got my kids a couple pair of Quicksilver ones, and they definitely weren't that cheap last summer.
Let's see if they have. So here, this is the Molokai. They call them the Molokai. This is what I have, but mine are not this color. But they're $7.99. Wow, man. Men's surf. Men's. I don't know. Shortboard shorts. God, they have so many things on this site. Just show me the sandals. There they are. All right. See if I can find the ones that I wear. Those are similar. They're definitely the Molokai is the name of them. Molokai used to be a leper colony.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You could see it. You could see it from here. You could see it very clearly.
Interesting.
Here they are. These are the ones. $24 actually.
There you go. Not $7.99.
No, we'll show you.
I'm waiting for it to come up on the screen because YouTube is a little delayed for me over here. It'll come up. Normally like 10 seconds behind.
These are them. They're gorgeous.
Come on, YouTube. Show me. Oh, okay. I see them.
Those are them.
Yeah, I see the different colors on the bottom.
Yep. They're beautiful.
Beautiful. So you wear them down to the green?
Yes. Through to the black. Actually, these are not called the Molokai. These are Haleiwa, which is actually, that's in Oahu. They all have Hawaiian names. See, there they are from another angle. They're just lovely. Stylish. Yeah, and make a statement.
Yeah.
Joe's like,
there you go.
Joe's like, not the cute sandals I was thinking about.
Well, you know what? They're cute for running around, right?
You gotta have the Rasta colors.
Yeah, you do. Definitely suits your personality for sure.
Yeah, I've got about, I buy 10 at a time. This way, like when they break, someone steals them. I've had 2 pairs stolen from me.
Leaving them on the beach?
Leaving them on the beach. Stolen. It's like, wow.
And then you got to walk to the car. Ooh. I remember that. I remember that living in Australia. You know, if your thongs or sandals got stolen and then you're having to walk to the car on the hot pavement.
I would say 9 out of 10 times I forget to even put shoes on. Anyway. Like you can go into the stores here, grocery store, whatever.
And they'll serve you stuff.
Yeah, it's like you can wear no shirt, no shoes, no whatever. It's like no one cares. It's like, I mean, we're just glad you're wearing pants. They just have a sign like instead of no shoes, no shirt, no service. Like we're just glad you're wearing pants.
Oh man.
Don't make the name cheesy like some suggestions. People heavy into the sport won't take it serious. That's what I say. That's why I think 8 corners of octagon were good.
Yeah, I like 8 corners of the octagon. Doesn't sound like a math question.
I met like years ago, Gorgeous George, who created Bloody Elbow. And he wanted to collaborate with me at the time. But what happened was that while we were working on collaborating, he sold it to USA Today.
Oh. Yeah.
So Bloody Elbow is a great name, though.
Oh, for sure. There's a lot of really good fighters coming out of my area, too, in the UFC. So Chad, I can't remember his last name, the Monster, he just got into the UFC, and he's really well known in this area.
Anyways.
So he won his first fight.
You want to do a parlay?
Not really.
All right. Well, Brian's not going to be with us, so we'll do premium VIP combo again, I guess. He only sent me 2 picks. He kind of called the shot there. We didn't need to. I mean, there's 12 NHL or something, and 11 NHL, 4 NBA, and plenty of college hoops. So I wasn't planning on doing a combo, but I guess I will.
Well, maybe he can send us another one later.
All right.
Okay, I will give you guys a parlay. I'm going to do the over between Princeton and VCU. And then give me Detroit Pistons plus the points. And we're going to go the over between Memphis and Indiana. What about you, Mitch?
I'm going to go to the parlay tool. Pick the best parlay. I'm going to make it a 7-teamer.
Ooh.
That's what I do. See how fast I came up with it?
Yep.
$10 pays $2,213.80.
Oh, wow.
I'm taking the Vegas Golden Knights, or Winnipeg, on the puck line. -1.5. That's plus 185. It was plus 190 this morning, so dropping. We're taking Dimitrov -1.5 in tennis. It's plus 104. We're back on with Dart again in tennis.
Go Dart, go.
I think we had Dart yesterday, but it was like the next day, so we had to opt out. But we got Dart today plus the 4.5. And then we've got the over in the Corpus Christi Texas Southern game. We got the Pistons plus the 12.5. The New Jersey Devils plus 130. And the Islanders. The Devils, I know, have murdered the Canucks. I mean, they frickin' own them. 12 in a row. The last 12 against the Canucks.
Crazy.
That's ownership.
Yep, it is.
And I'm taking the Islanders. The Dogs have won each of the Islanders' last 8 games at Capital One Arena. Capitals always seem like targets in the betting tools.
Yeah. Because it's the Capitals. The record looks good, but they're not as good as their record looks.
Yeah, so they're always susceptible to the puck line. That's what it is. All right, so that's my parlay. It is Jets puck line. Dimitrov, Dart, over 135 in the play-in game number 1. The Pistons, plus 12.5. The Devils, money line. Islanders, money line. $10 plays $2,213.80. Of course, you can adjust your parlays however you like. Take tennis out. Generate the parlay. Do it all day long. You don't like 7 teams? Make it lucky 4.
Oh, yeah. Go with your lucky number.
3? I think
what's your lucky number, man?
Here's 10. I don't know. I don't really have one. Look at this one. $10 pays $11,234.10.
Wow.
I don't think I really have a lucky number.
No?
When I lived in Chicago, we lived in 33B, so we used to say that all the time.
Okay.
We used to refer to it as 33B. It's like
33B.
It's like, yeah, I wanted to go to the Caribbean this winter, but I spent all my money on 33B.
It's always fun.
New kitchen. 33B. Stuff like that.
Nice. I like 1s and 11s.
It's like, well, where would your socks be? They're 33B.
Don't lose a shoe at 33B. We'll get it back.
Where are your gloves? 33B. Where's your hat? 33B. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. Be sure to tune in. I'm going to do the Betting Tool show again today. I'm going to be on the drive-through today because I can't be on tomorrow. So Tony T said I could be on today. I can't be on Thursday. I said I'll either be on today or Thursday. He said no on Thursday.
I
get preempted for my own programming. It's my own freaking YouTube channel. That's how bad things are getting. Thanks everyone for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. I guess we're doing VIP premium combo. I really wasn't planning on doing that, but
maybe he was thinking of meeting us later and he sent 2 picks just in case.
No.
Someone was against them. No?
No, it says in the thing. Today's YouTube Premium is an early combo, I assume. Sent 2 plays.
Okay.
Really wasn't. I don't know.
We can just put words in his mouth and make up a pick for him. Sure, he'd appreciate that.
Yeah, because tomorrow I have to do a combo because I'm traveling. So it's like I won't be able to do it. It's like I didn't want to do a combo every day because then Thursday and Friday we have all the early. Thursday, Friday I'm going to be out and about too. So it's like I guess if you have the regular premium, you're getting a deal this week.
Yeah, definitely are.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks,
Bye,
Brian.
guys.
Thanks, Brian, for adjusting our programming.
If anyone has any issues, call Brian.
Let's make it a winning day.